After a few weeks prep and sanding, Elsie is ready for some fresh paint.
We're going with the original 464 beige.
So I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear me much, but we are about to paint the body of the car. Matt's just doing some cross member bits at the moment, and then we're doing the body. So we're about to have a sandy talk troopy.
So we've just come in this morning. The car has dried overnight. It's going to take a few weeks for it to dry like 100%. But I mean, you can touch all the pieces and everything now, and tell you what, it looks so good. Like, we're so keen. Like, look at this. Oh, look at that window washer motor cover. So nice and shiny. But yeah, I mean, the job that we've done, it's not perfect, nowhere near. There's still a bit of texture to the paint, orange peel they call it, and you know, there's a few imperfections, a few little bugs flew into the bonnet, you know, things like that, but I just don't care. We've done it ourselves, we had no idea what we were doing, so we're pretty proud of what we've done, and it looks just a million times better than it did before. So really cool. We're going to do the last of the painting today, and then we're done with the painting. We can start putting the car back together, and then we're going to start thinking about the roof.
Just preparing the last of the windows.
Yeah, this masking tape keeps lifting up at the corners and stuff, so a bit of paint. But we're there, Hull. We're on the home stretch.
Yeah, thank God.
Time for painting. You call me Hook Claw.
Tell me about your bandana.
I have sensitive skin, or skin that reacts to the friggin' enamel paint, so I'm trying to cover up as best I can, and I tell you what, this enamel paint, it sticks to you. Like, all my leg hairs were just 464 beige yesterday. So yeah, just trying to cover up as much as possible. My ears especially are nice and sensitive, so I've got little red bumps on them and everything, and I'm taking antihistamines every day. So I'm pretty keen to get this painting done. Let's do it. Moment of truth, we're going to start taking the plastic off. I just hope it's not too harsh, the line, the edge. Oh well, see how it looks. You ready?
No.
So now that we're just waiting for paint to dry out here, that's doors and flares done. So I'm going to get started on the roof. What I've got to do is drill the rivets out of the rain gutters and the fiberglass roof, because we've got brand new rain gutters. This roof is pretty buggered. The rain gutters are absolutely shot on it. They're just rusted like you wouldn't believe. And then the actual roof itself, I'll show you. You see here, like, what is that? And then cracks all around. There's rivets, holes. This is cracked. So we're gonna have to replace the roof gutters, but before we do that, we're gonna have to sand this down. Heaps of fiberglass repair, so fiberglass repair kits for that. And I don't know, hopefully that'll be enough. And then a couple of layers of etch and a bit of white. It's not gonna be that pretty, but it will definitely be watertight and wind tight as opposed to before. So we're really getting onto the roof today. As I said yesterday, I was drilling out the rivets. My drill bits were a bit crap and they weren't sort of cutting it, and I was breaking a few and I didn't have the right sizes. So went to Bunnings today and got some fresh ones and taking the rain gutters off. Silicon. Show you the state. Oh. Look at the state of these. Yep. So I'm, pretty handy fella. I probably could have fixed these, but just get some new ones. Probably give you a cleaning disc now for this. And maybe just do these edges and try and get all the silicon and old stuff off, and done the rivets here. But yes, we've got some fiberglassing to do. Oh, horrible stuff. All right, so we're going to do a bit of fiberglass repair in this roof. Don't know how it's going to turn out. Hopefully it'll be all right. This roof's pretty shot, so it'd be nice if I could get my pocket knife out, scissors.
Alright, so what do you have to do? What have you done so far?
Well, I've cleaned up the area as best I can. It might not look too clean, but it is. About as best as I can get it. It's a bit of a weird, it's got some sort of foamy insulation in between. So, yeah, I've cleaned up best I can. It's a pretty big hole. So, just got to cut this fiberglass matting out. Mix up some resin, pretty much just dab it around, lay this on, dab it on top, decently thick coat probably, and let it set 15-20 minutes. And then we'll be doing some sort of lightweight body filler on top of fiberglass filler, then body filler on top of that on the other side to make it pretty. This side doesn't need to be too pretty because we're going to be putting insulation on it, so yeah, hopefully that works out. This glove's making my hand really hot. Hope this shit works. Anyone got a Troopy roof? No, we spent so much money on this one. Those rain gutters weren't cheap, which is fair enough, but yeah. Land Cruiser tax. Alright, so morning everyone. It's another day. So this is just some fiberglass reinforced body filler that we're going to fill in a bit more of the bigger chunks of the roof repair we did yesterday. Yes, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to do a finishing body filler on top of that and sand it all down and make it look pretty. Clean her up and get her ready for a bit of etch primer. I'm over these body filler smells.
And the paint smells.
And the paint smells, and my skin being irritated from chemicals of the paint. That's been a thing. My ears have been bumpy. My face has just been red and itchy. Horrible stuff, these chemicals. Probably should be wearing a mask. Wear PPE, everybody. Done.
So today we are painting the roof, so this is hopefully going to be our last day of painting, fingers crossed if all goes well. There's a huge heap of rain coming through to tomorrow, or starting this afternoon, and then lasting tomorrow for I'm not sure how long, but so we're kind of under the pump to try and get this painting done. A bit of a shame though, because we are under a time limit at the moment with the weather. We can't get the rain gutters ready, so Matt wanted to put the rain gutters on. He needs to measure them out on the old rain gutters, drill in new holes for the rivets, but in order for us to do that we think we have to put it back on the car. So yeah, there's going to be a bit of fiddling around with that, but we just don't have enough time today to do that and to paint. So yeah, we're just painting today. Fingers crossed we'll get it done. So yesterday we got the roof painted. It didn't end up raining, but it was super windy, and today there's a huge weather front coming through, but it's quite annoying. Matt had almost finished the roof and a huge gust of wind.
Like the last little tiny section I had to do, third coat, this massive gust of wind just came and just blew all this grass on it. Look, she ain't gonna win any shine, but
actually it doesn't look too bad.
It doesn't look too bad. No one's gonna be nitpicking the roof. Well, I hope not. You guys better not.
Anyway.
Alright, let's start bolting it back together.
Yeah, today's the day. It's going back together.
Yep.
Nice.
One pops out the top. There you go. Never riveted before.
What are you doing now?
I'm going to hand paint these badges here. We got new ones on the rear. We got genuine Toyota from Japan. They're awesome. These are pretty expensive though. I mean, sort of a couple of $100 for a few badges. So we're going to just sort of restore the side ones a little bit, which we've just sort of cleaned them up and they've come up all right. And this one was sort of just all silver and really sort of looking a bit shabby. So the spray painted it with a bit of enamel black spray paint, and then I'm just going to go with the sandy taupe that we have, the 464 beige, and I'm going to paint the inside by hand, and then I'll do a little white edge on it. Should
Nice.
look pretty. Should I do diesel white or sandy taupe? Maybe white.
What? Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I've just unscrewed this front bumper here. I actually don't mind these old front bumpers, I think they look pretty cool, but at the end of the day, if you hit a kangaroo front on, it's just going to fold right over and just slam your front end. And you hit it fast enough and it's going to destroy your front bezel for one, which I've just finished painting it all. That'd be very frustrating, but also your radiator could really put you in a spot of trouble. So really going to get this ARB bar on, I reckon it looks unreal, and it's going to offer just far superior protection. So, there we go. There we go. So here's our nuts and bolts. We couldn't bring ourselves putting rusty nuts and bolts back in the car, so all the ones that are sort of really visible, we just gave them a spray up of the 464 beige just to match it. And it's kind of good using the original nuts and bolts because I mean they're high quality Japanese and I didn't want to get cheapies, so yeah, it's good. Give me a new lease on life. Trying to figure out how the hell these lights go back on. What? I don't understand. No. Can't wait to put that front bezel on. Come on. Engineer and he does things properly. I do not. So, but I can check his.
Checking which way the bezel goes.
Yeah, I'm just double checking because yeah, ours was upside down, but that was the last person who owned it that did that. So you know.
You're gonna do it right.
Woohoo! Look at that. All painted up. Badges painted by hand. They're not great, but a lot cheaper than genuine Toyota, and they look a lot better than before. So, pretty happy with that for a home job.
So we're still just putting the front end together. I'm about to put the new bonnet latches on the bonnet. So these are the old ones, and these are our nice new shiny black ones.
And they're black.
Going for a black theme with this car. All the accessories are black. So yeah, I'm going to put them on now, and then we'll put the bonnet on. Matt's just finishing off the bezel.
Bit of a mission to line it all up and just like, you know, you've got to you sort of tighten one side up or one bit up, and then you've sort of got to loosen it off again to get the next bolt in, and it's alright, it's just a funny old thing, it's just all sort of, just got to make sure it's all lined up.
Good man.
You! Good looking front bezel.
Next week on OLT.
Today we're going to start something really exciting. What I've got here in front of me is actually sound and heat insulation.
What's next?
So we're going to get the doors back on.
Ooh, hello.
So we just finished using the wax and grease remover to clean out the back. Now we're going to start with the stage 1 sound ender.
Oh, I really want to cut these new ones up. It's not going to be a matter of measure twice, cut once. It's going to be a matter of measure 100 times and cut once. Oh, we'll celebrate the small wins. They look so good. Now it's going to get the whole car back together and registered. Getting there.